So could this be a great release or perhaps the best release of 2017? Let's find out. So today we're taking a look at another 2017 release, which is a flanker to the original 1994 XS, and one of my favorites, a 2005 release, Black XS. Today we're covering Pure XS, which is a July 2017 release, a collaboration by two perfumers, Filippo and Caroline Dumore. Now, Filippo has an amazing portfolio with a ton of great releases. So let's see how this one panned out. Pure XS was greatly anticipated and much talked about in the fragrance groups and forums. People were expecting to have another power bomb and perhaps a great, strong, boozy, clubbing, beastly kind of fragrance. That's what I was hoping for, especially when I looked at the note breakdown and everything that surrounded this fragrance. And I was also expecting this to be another powerful fragrance like 1 Million and other great, powerful, sweet, gourmand fragrances that they had put out over the years. But this one here was actually very controlled, aromatic, oriental, spicy. Not really dabbing much into the gourmand territory except for the vanilla here. Other than that, it was actually pretty controlled, something that you can actually wear all year round, even as a signature scent. So before I get into what I get from the scent, I just want to tell you guys about the presentation. This fragrance actually was released back in July, just about 3 months ago, but you can actually find this already at discounters. You're looking at two main sizes, 50 ml and 100 ml, just like this one, the one I have, and you're going to be looking at $45 to $60, $65, give or take, depending on the discount websites and what kind of promotions they're running right now for Christmas and whatnot. But like I said, amazingly and so surprisingly that you can already find this at discounters. So right from the get-go, when you first spray this fragrance, obviously you're going to get the citruses. That freshness is going to quickly dissipate. You're going to have that little tinge of ginger, which will quickly dissipate and make room for this vanilla Coke kind of a vibe. Almost boozy Cuba Libre with a vanilla infusion type of thing. Very pleasant, great, but not really beastly, strong, overly sweet or anything like that. It's something that you can really pull off as an office scent, just like I'm wearing today, dress up, dress down, casual. Although I think this is more suited for romantic situations or close encounters. But like I said, it's very versatile and very pleasing at that. The scent here is one of those almost polarizing scents like, you know, Sauvage from Dior or Invictus by Paco Rabanne or Bleu de Chanel. It's going to have that kind of effect on people, especially for people that are frag heads like myself. When you first spray it, it's going to give you that generic kind of feeling, but let me tell you, it will grow on you over time. And the great thing about this one is it captures audiences. It has that universal appeal that will definitely garner compliments, and that's probably going to be what's going to make or break of you loving or hating this fragrance. As the fragrance develops and dries down, it's going to give you almost like a powdery feel, balsamic, sweet, yes, a little bit incensey with a hint of cinnamon. Very, very pleasing, very alluring kind of effect. Like I said, from the introduction all the way to the dry down, it's just a pleasant fragrance. And one of the words that I would use to describe this fragrance, that it's very pleasant, it's very sophisticated, and extremely elegant fragrance. It's one of those scents that will just have that effect on people. They're gonna, you know, you're gonna smell great, and it's gonna make you feel good about the way you smell with this fragrance. There's no question about that. Again, the performance here I thought was going to be beastly. I thought it was gonna be a powerhouse kind of a fragrance. It is not. You know, I got about 6+ hours when it comes to longevity. Projection, it projected really well for the first hour to an hour and a half. When it got to about an hour and a half, it really set close to my skin. People around me, really close to me, got whiffs of the fragrance and asked me what I was wearing. I've been wearing this for a little bit now, I want to say about a month's time, and I've been getting really good feedback overall. So compliment factor is really, really good. Sillage is not too bad, but like I said, it'll sit close to the skin. You know, people have to be close to your surroundings. I think this is great for romantic settings, close encounters, dates. If you're going, you can even wear this to the office. I really think this is more conducive of dressier occasions, but you can wear this casual as well. I think this is better for the nighttime. I wouldn't go clubbing with this scent. I just don't think this is strong enough for clubbing. I think it's all year round. You're gonna have to go heavier on the sprays because of the winter. If you have really 40 or below degree weather, you're gonna really have to go heavy on the trigger here because it's going to be on the lighter side as far as the longevity. Like I said, 6+ hours, spray your clothes, you might get 7 to 8. But like I said, It's going to sit close to the skin. It's not a projection monster by any means. As far as age goes, I think this is definitely for anyone. Anybody can appreciate this. It's definitely more masculine, but it does have that youthful, that playfulness about the scent with the vanilla, the vanilla coat kind of vibe, the booziness. It's very sweet. It's very aromatic. Definitely very pleasant. Anyone can rock this and enjoy and smell fantastic. As far as applications, I do 3 to 4 sprays in this area. If you're going to be going out and about in the cold weather, I'd say go, 5 to 6. But other than that, that's more than enough. It's going to give you, like I said, 1 to 1.5 hour projection. Then it's going to sit close. It's going to give you a nice little sillage, and it's going to make you smell very pleasant for those around you. So here's the deal. This is not my favorite Paco Rabanne fragrance release ever by any means. It's not even my favorite in the XS line. However, it is a very solid release for 2017. It's a very pleasant, aromatic, spicy, not really gourmand, oriental kind of scent. It has a lot of great components that make this fragrance a very pleasant fragrance, and it has a lot of potential to getting into those marks like Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, Paco Rabanne Invictus, or even Invictus Aqua. It has that feel that it's going to kind of be similar to those fragrances, but it also does its own thing. It's different enough that it goes into its own direction, which I thought was really cool from Paco Rabanne at this time. It has that universal appeal. It's a great one for compliments. If anything, buy it, try, or pass. Definitely give this one a shot. Try it. You may love it. I really liked it. I don't love it, but I really like it, and I think it definitely warrants you to check it out. It's one of the good ones, one of the good releases of 2017 for sure. Now, have you tried Pure Excess? And if so, please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this fragrance. Do you love, like it, hate it? What do you think about it? Do you think it was a redundant release, or do you think it's actually a really nice release for 2017? I'd love to read your comments. Also, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for a lot more content on this channel. Stay tuned for a lot more. In the meantime, you guys know what to do. Keep on spraying. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.